octopus is really silent for ages then. So first thing I would usually do is get your container that you're making it in, and beware this can get very messy. So just be prepared for that. You need to put your fairy liquid, washing up liquid, into a container and use that as particularly the glue that you use in slime. So that would be the amount that you want. But don't use too much, because remember that will take more time, and it did take me 2 hours and 20 minutes anyway to get it like this. So this, the washing up liquid would then soak in, leave that for about 2 minutes to settle into the container so it's a straight line and it's not disturbed. Then pour about a quarter of bicarbonate of soda in a tub about this big. Pour this much in, so a quarter of it, and then stir that. If you're using corn flour, leave it like that, because that would just do it to this consistency anyway. But I prefer it like this because the other one makes it into a butter slime, and I do like the doughy consistency on this one. So quarter of bicarbonate of soda, stir it, don't let it settle, don't do that because it'll just settle completely. And there'll be no point in adding quarter of bicarbonate of soda. Then add flour. I don't know whether I mentioned that, but add flour because that would really do the job and it'd thicken it. Oh, and I didn't use any colour, I just got it to this colour by using the washing up powder. Washing up liquid. And once you've added the liquid, the flour and that, put it in the freezer for about an hour. That's all I get to get it quite hard. Still soft to poke and easy to poke, but it was quite hard. And then after that, I brought it out and put it in the fridge for about 2 minutes. So that'd get you to about an hour 40 minutes after you've done that. And then it shouldn't be at this like the dough consistency at that moment in time. But then you need to like let it thaw out like you do with the sausages. This sounds so weird. Like sausages, and you've got to let it settle for about 10 to 15 minutes. The more time you leave it to settle, the more time it works. But then, I particularly liked the 10 minute one. I made loads of these, and this is the 10-minute one, and it came out really nice. So then, what I did then was I took a handful of it, when it was all together obviously, a handful of it, and kept rolling it in balls. And then I was able to actually put it together, and I also then left it for about 5 to 10 minutes. And I got it to like a ball shape in the middle of the container. And I took it out and put it in this bag. And it is a very nice consistency, but remember, if you're not careful, this can go everywhere. But like, you can mould it into different shapes. You can have it in one if you'd like. Just take a while to get like this. I did have loads more like this, but I'm obsessed with that song by Harry Gardner from the Thingy Majiggy. What's it called? Friends Got Talent. My hands is bad. Tell me I chocolate in your hand. actually, this is a little secret, but my parents know as well. I am planning, hoping to go on Britain's Got Talent and sing my own song that I've written. If I don't get through, I don't really care because it was just for the fun anyway. And if I was to get through, it'd be like, tell you what I'll do. When I know my songs really well, I'll sing 2 of them on YouTube. Agreement? Agreement. Right, so I'll make it into a ball for you because that's what you've been waiting for. So this is what I do. So make sure it's all completely crumbled. And make sure nothing's coming out because there was actually quite a few holes in this bag. And then twist it at the top like you're about to ice something. Twist it. This is how different it is to white. Got a Tesco's bag. And then what I usually do with this consistency of dough, heat it up in my hands. Well, that's what it does when you squeeze it. Oh God. Meh. But I do really like the consistency when it's crumbled. So I'm going to get that piece that doesn't want to be with its friends. Just reminded me mum's doing it anyway. I just really do like the feeling of, oh, I really want to show you. Can you see this part? When you and as I put pressure on this, it turns even into a more and more nicer consistency to squeeze and get all your stress out. Because once you crumble it and you squeeze it, you make another hard bit to pick up, crumble it, squeeze it, pick up, crumble it, squeeze it. So I really do like this recipe, and I hope that some of you also like it. There's a hole in this bag somewhere and I really don't know where it is right now. Okay. And that looks really weird then. Oh yeah. Just like to be able to make this so quickly, I feel is a privilege. So making the mohawk. Mohawk? That's not what it's called, is it? I don't even know what it's called. Tell me this chocolate in your hand. Do a little preview song of them 2 songs, because then you can tell me if I'm actually good enough. If I do that video, can I please have no hate comments? Because I have actually written these songs and it have actually taken me 2 days to write 1 song. So I need to get this part off the table. Come on! Come on! Oh, and I forgot to tell you, to get the scent, I kept crumbling it in the original way that it was without the scent, and then I sprayed it up in the air over the crumbled dough, and it made it smell nice, and the texture